Hey, you know what I wanted to ask you? You have some experience with it, and I know you're getting ready to go again with Tim, but tell us about rules and regulations detecting in Germany. Yeah, I know you told me about it before when we went to English last time, but yeah. What's the deal?
So the deal is that Germany has 16 states, and each state has its own rules. Now, Tim says wrong number. Yeah, he was trying to call a 1-800 number. I know.
He's in right now. Tim, welcome to the show. You're on with David, Tony, myself, and Jeff.
Yeah.
Hello.
Well, thanks for having me. Sorry, I had the wrong number there, Dave.
Let's talk about Germany.
Yeah, that's okay. In Germany, there have been a few recent court cases in different states because there's been a lot of detectorists are on Facebook now and they're on YouTube. And so there's certain archaeologists that are getting wind of it. And so they've been trying to seize the finds of certain detectorists. And it's been going to court. And the detectorists have been winning because the way the laws are written right now, the state only has a vested interest in things that are of historical significant items. And, it's hard to prove that a cannonball from the 1700s is a historically significant item, those sorts of things. The only state that lets you pretty much keep anything you want is Bavaria. And
really,
Bavaria says the landowner can ask for half the value, but you have no obligation in Bavaria to turn any of it over to the state. So that's why we tend to go to Bavaria metal detecting.
Right.
They know how to brew beer there, don't they?
They do. And I like the white beer. Now, I'll also tell you this, that the winds of change are coming. A lot of relic hunters are coming over from Romania, the Czech Republic, and they're basically going into Bavaria and they're just digging up stuff where they're not supposed to be. They're going onto monuments and archaeological sites, what they call red zones, and they're digging that stuff up and they're just selling it on the black market. And I think in the future there will probably be a law passed that either foreigners cannot metal detect in Germany, or you need very strict licensing, that sort of thing. So I don't know when that would happen, but it wouldn't surprise me if I read about it or heard about it in the next couple of years. But right now, so the state that I lived in, of the 16 states, I lived in Rhineland Falls. And Rhineland Falls passed a law back in about 84 that said if you're going to go metal detecting, you got to have a permit. But they never developed the permit. If you go down to City Hall and you ask for a permit, they just look at you like you're a lunatic because they never made the form. There's no form. There's no permit to get, although the law is on the books.
Right.
So, what are you going to do about that? But Bavaria is the place to go. All the landowners we've dealt with, they don't think we're going to find anything. They always they say like, oh, you won't find anything, maybe some bullets from World War II, you can have it all. Or they'll say, well, if you find any gold, I want half. And we're like, sure, if we find any gold. Of course, I never found any gold, but there's always a chance you'd find gold, but I never did. And but it's sort of the same things you hear in America when you go door knocking. You won't find anything. Right. Okay, but if you find a gold bar, I want half.
Right. You got it.
Yeah. So the German farmers are the same way. They say the same things. Of course, most of them don't even want to see what you found. They're go about their business, and we just dig up what we go and leave. So that's the way it works.